before we can have dirt floor events, we have to bring in 18 inches of dirt to put on the floor here in the Coliseum. That requires a lot of labor to do that, but it also makes things very, very dirty in here. You can stand on one side of the Coliseum when they're in the middle of that process and barely see the other side of the Coliseum because there's so much dirt in the air. After we put the dirt in the facility, before we can have an event, we have to have a crew come in and hand wipe every seat in the Coliseum, about 5,200 seats. That same process has to happen again after all the dirt is taken out of the Coliseum. The other things that you don't really see is the dirt that collects up in the suspended ceiling, that collects in the acoustic tile stuff that's attached to the walls, that it collects inside our sound system equipment and inside our lighting equipment. And then, of course, the detrimental effect it has on our heating and air conditioning system in here. It takes a lot of heating and air conditioning. You got to move a lot of air to cool this or to warm this up. And so when you're moving that much air with that much dirt in it, it makes it really hard on our heating and air conditioning system and makes it very inefficient. Having the new bond project will eliminate the need to move dirt in and out of this facility, allow us to get it dressed up, cleaned up, and stay that way, as well as allowing us to have 26 more weekends a year that we could attract concerts, circuses, road shows, trade shows, those type events to our facility. So we don't have a need to really address the seating. The Taylor County Commissioners replaced the seats in the Coliseum just a few years ago. So our seating is all in great shape and is all new, which is a big plus. So the other things that you would see, changes that you would see to the Coliseum are just dressing up the inside, but then the bigger changes will be out along the concourse with additions to our lobbies, added about 20,000 square feet. Plus, the number one complaint that anybody has when they come out to the Coliseum for events like concerts is there's not enough restroom facilities, and then the quality of the restroom facilities. So we will be adding, there'll be more than doubling our restroom capacity, as well as completely redoing the existing restroom facilities that we have, redoing the dressing rooms for our artists that come here, adding a commercial kitchen, and then redoing the main entrance to the Coliseum will no longer be on the north side of the Coliseum. It will now be on the east side of the Coliseum. The north side has been kind of shut down by TxDOT, shut our access road off several years ago, and so our main gates to the north entrance have been closed for several years. So we're swinging that main entrance around to where it'll be on the east side of the facility, kind of change the focal point for the whole Coliseum.